have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Oh, what a hit! You might say they've reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Oh, he gets all that one with the pad.
So that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Oh, huge! Oh, nice hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Big time stop there. St. Paul's got possession of the puck. And he gets down to block it. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Well, the line in the sand has been drawn here. It's go time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of which way it falls here, James, because this is going to be a physically engaging game, isn't it, when it starts this way?
Oh, wow, what an effort there, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. What a break for the goaltenders. It goes off the inside post and stays out. Puts it down. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. He got all of that one. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. The Blackhawks win the defensive zone faceoff. And he dodges the poke check breakaway. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And now it's turned aside. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Blackhawks have it now. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck to Black. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks playing along the wing. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. From off the wall and onto his stick. St. Paul's got the puck. Rocks him on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did.
He's got a step. What a save on the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. St. Paul's won the face-off deep in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Passes on over to Amon. St. Paul's got it behind the net. Hooks it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the pass from the boards. Great read with the stick. Slides the puck across to Amon. Loses the coverage there. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Passes it in front, and that's stopped. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves it quickly over to Black. Puck Nation's got a hold of it against the wall. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Blazing in on the breakaway. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
A real tight game defensively here, James. Not generating a lot of shots on either side in this scoreless game.
Let's go!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Black's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. St. Paul's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance. And there's the save on the play. Let's get the call. The Blackhawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck now. St. Paul's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly, and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Sends a pass over. St. Paul's got the puck. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Uses the force on that hit. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Grabs the puck in the corner. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. St. Paul's ahead 1-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Tosses it to Albert. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Black's got the puck. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Schroeder. Albert's got it in the defensive end. Puck Nation's got control of it now from their own end. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Puck Nation's got the puck against the half wall. And that's out of reach. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Oh, that's such a deflating goal. You can see it in the body language on the bench. You pull your goaltender to create some push. Instead, it's in the back of your net.
Puck Nation's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Looks to pass it to Amon. Shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds it down low. Here's a feed in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
St. Paul's won the face-off at center. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
St. Paul's got possession here in their own end. Plays the puck up ahead. There's a collision with some authority. Here's a chance on the backhand. And a great save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Detroit's looking to break out. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. And that's taken by the defense. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Slides it across. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And a good solid hit on that play. Schroeder's got it against the boards. Great read to break up the play. Albert's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Black. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puts it on net. Routine save made by Wagner. Comes up with the steal. They've got numbers here. Who's it in front? Great defensive hits up play to pick it off.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
St. Paul's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Puck sent over to Finley. Looking to make something happen at center. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And one last save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Blackhawks have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they've got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Black. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the clearing attempt is denied as it's blocked.
Oh, I've done that many a times, James, and all you can hope is that it doesn't wind up in the back of your net.
St. Paul's crossed the line and on the attack. Stoppage and play offside the call.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Puck Nations put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. With possession along the wall. Off a stick. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a short pass to Black. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And that's taken away. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Detroit's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though. Both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
There's the whistle, icing the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck Nation's got the win off that draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Turns it away. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Great save from in tight.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck Nation's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Wagner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Black's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Can't get it to go. Handles the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, what a great save by Lehman.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Finley's got it in the defensive zone. Puck Nation's on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Back-to-back saves there. Denies him.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, a clutch save!
McRae's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Scooped up along the wall. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Quick pass to Black. St. Paul's got a hold of it along the wall. The Blackhawks work it through center. Oh, great quick save. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Redirected in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck picked up by Amon. And he takes a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Nice blocker save by Wagner.
Any coaching player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Some last second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Handles the pass. Feeds it over on the rush. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Albert's going off for interference.
The bench may not like it, James, but they can't control it. They just got to get out there, and they got to find a way to kill this off. Late in the third period, tie game, it's all on the line. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
And he takes the pass. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Wagner. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. St. Paul's got it behind the net. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck Nations won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Textbook stop by Wagner. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And that'll do it from ringside here. Detroit's picked up the win in a game that